Number 18, find the derivative of the function. Y is 7x squared minus x, all divided by 6x minus 3, quantity to the 9th power. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do numerator and denominator again. My numerator is 7x squared minus x. So the derivative of my numerator is 14x minus 1. My denominator is 6x minus 3 to the 9th. So the denominator's derivative is the power 9. The base to the power minus 1 would be 6x minus 3 to the 8th. And the derivative of that internal base, or chain rule there, is 6. So that's 54 times 6x minus 3 to the 8th. And now I just need to assemble. So I need a bigger space. So let me copy this. So my derivative, so that function was named y. So my dy dx, or y prime, those mean the same thing, is denominator 50, nope, plain denominator, sorry, 6x minus 3 to the 9th. Derivative of the numerator, 14x minus 1, minus the numerator, 7x squared minus x, and the derivative of the denominator is 54. And I don't need that parentheses. I'm going to leave that off right there. 54 times 6x minus 3 to the 8th. And all of that is over the denominator squared. So that's going to be over 6x minus 3 to the 18. Okay. Now, definitely got some reducing that I can do here. Look at all these 6x minus 3's. Got one here, got one here, got one here. So I'm going to pull those out to the front. Okay, both of these are coming to the front. And I can only take out 8 because the last one only has 8. So it's going to be parentheses 6x minus 3 to the 8th. Left over. I'm going to keep it in parentheses for now. Oh, I have to have it in parentheses. 6x minus 3 to the 1. Remember, I've only taken out 8. 14x minus 1 minus, I'm going to bring this little 54 to the front. So 54. And look, all of this 6x minus 3 to the 8th is in the front now. So 7x squared minus x. And all of that is over that denominator squared, 6x minus 3 to the 18th. Now look, this is a multiply. Okay? Even though this other part has subtraction in it, I'm not trying to cancel or take anything out of that part. I can take away 8 of these from the bottom. This is like having x to the 8th over x to the 18th. You just subtract those and leave them in the bottom. So my denominator here is now just going to be 6x minus 3 to the 10th. Okay, because I've got 8 in the top, 8 factors of 6x minus 3 in the top, 18 in the bottom. That's going to leave 10 in the bottom. Now, I'm going to need to FOIL here. and distribute here. Okay, so I'm going to pull this first part out. 6 times 14, so 6 times 14. So 84x squared. Okay, remember what I'm doing here. I'm doing the first, then the outer is going to be a minus 6x. Then the inner, 3 times 14, it's negative, so negative 42x, or minus 42x. This is the F, this is the O, this is the I, and then the L is a plus 3. Oops, let me erase that. I don't need that bracket there yet because, look, I've got to also do this distributive. So minus 54 times 7, 378x squared, plus 54x. Now I can close my bracket. Okay, so I did the full rule on that first one and the distributive on the second one. And all that's left is to combine like terms, and then I'll be finished. So I've got 84 of the x squares minus 378, so negative 294 x squared. I've got a minus 6 and a minus 42. That's a minus 48 and a plus 54. So plus 6x plus 3. And all of that is over parentheses 6x minus 3 to the 10th. So that's the final answer for my derivative y prime.